What is up, everybody? What is going on, honey? Happy Friday to everybody out there, honey. What's going on? Please let me know that you guys are hearing me clearly and I'm not over here talking to myself, all right? Let me know. What's up, Nacho Friend? What's up, CCF Freak? What's going on? T. Geddes says, this show is back. Ugh. Try the mess. And let me just catch your reviews because I can't. T, it looks like it's about to be a good season though. So you might want to just peek in. Just tiptoe over and scoot on over and just check out the first episode. I think it's gonna be a really good season. We already talking about some things, right? From this first episode, okay? Nacho Friend is agreeing with T, talking about that's what I thought. I thought the same thing. What's up, Glizzy God? What's up, CM? Cree needs to go. No, not Cree needs to go. Okay, we're gonna have us a tough season then. If you feel like Cree needs to go, we're gonna have a tough season. Because so far I'm liking Cree. Okay. And y'all gonna hear my thoughts later on when we talk about the situation dealing with her and Tahiri. But TT, whatever her name is, TT. But Savannah is the one that's getting on my nerves. That's the one that I'm okay with leaving. Savannah can go. Okay, girl, I'm gonna watch one, not one in all caps. Hilarious. I don't think Boogie is on this season. I hope he pops in. I can't believe Boogie is not on. Hey, everybody over on TT. Thanks for joining us. If you would like to join in on the conversation and chit chat with everybody, hop on over to my YouTube and join the chat. Okay. That is okay. I hope Boogie is going to be back. I do hope Boogie is going to be back. Hey, Michaela, what's up? What's up? I think Cree just had a bad episode. Let Brianna tell it. Cree is going to be having a few bad episodes, but we'll see. Cree did do a little too much on this episode. She said they edited her to make her the bad guy on Twitter. Oh, girl, we may have to do another Ooh Ladies First interview with Miss Cree. Y'all know we did one with Cree last season, and it was a really, really good interview. Excuse me, that we did with her. I never liked Savannah and Sequoia. Sequoia, I didn't like how Sequoia came at Angela Simmons. That was a problem for me last season, but I am willing to give her another chance and see how things are going to play out this season. They both can bounce along with Angela, the ring leader. Ooh. And Sam needs to go. Sam definitely needs to go for sure. Okay, Sam definitely needs to go. But let's go ahead and hop into this. When we get to the episode, they got Brianna opening up the show. You know what? Let me say this. Last year, when we had the pandemic and they brought out Growing Up Hip Hop, they had her. It was like they'll show some scenes and then they'll show Brianna. They'll show some scenes and then they'll show Brianna. I said, I didn't come here for this shit. Are y'all saying y'all don't have enough footage? Is that what it is as to why we got to keep seeing Brianna talk? Because I didn't want to see her talk. So I was so glad that they did not give us that for the rest of the episode. We actually got some scenes, okay? So, but all in all, we don't need her to be talking in the beginning. Y'all can cut that. That's just what I think, okay? We don't need her to be talking. Is it me or does Angela treat Vanessa like Portia treats Lauren? I feel like that's a different dynamic. I feel like Portia tries to son Lauren more than often, whereas with Angela and Vanessa, Angela doesn't see Vanessa as close to her as Vanessa sees Angela close. Does that make sense? Like they just not best friends like they used to be, basically. But I don't really see the dynamic, but that's interesting that you said that because now I'm going to start looking at them to see if I do notice that. Brianna is not a nice person in real life. I just stopped following her on Instagram. I believe it. She's shown us the same behavior over the past few years. And I don't really want to hear anything about it being editing because I feel like at this point you should be trying to grow. And I'm not, especially with her having a young child. So, I don't like the behavior that she gives, especially last year when they kept showing her with the drinking. And Brianna feels like she could talk to people however she want to talk to people. And I don't like that. Okay, so you watched the Emmett Till series last night. You didn't get a chance to check out the Growing Up Hip Hop. I'm watching that this weekend, Sharice. I missed that last night because we did the Ooh Ladies First panel last night over on Bondi Blues channel. And I actually forgot about it earlier today. So I'm glad that you told me, Sharice. So I'll make sure that I check that out. It looks like it was good. So I am going to check that out. Oh, Lifetime also has what is it? Single, you know, they used to have a movie called Single White Female or something like that. Now they have a single black female type movie with Amber Perry and dang, I forgot the other young lady's name, but it looked like it's gonna be good. So I'm gonna try to check that out too. But anyway, so what's up, Portia Kayla? What's up, Lyrica? She does, her mouth is reckless. Okay, what's up, Smile Big? What's up, everybody over here on TT? Feel free to hop on over and join the conversation over on my YouTube channel, link in the bio, okay? So, yes, let's go ahead and hop into it. So, Tretch and Tyran, they go over there talking. First of all, Tyran look a little cute. Tyran look a little cute. Did Tyran grow some hair or something on his face and the little hair getting a little longer or something? Or was it the way he was punching that little mannequin thing he had? I said, hey, Tyran. Hey, Tyran, how are you? Okay, he looks a little bit of cute, okay? So they talked about TT and Egypt. Y'all know TT and Egypt, they fell off. They fell off last season. Oh, really, they've been falling off for a minute, okay? Because obviously, Sam is driving a wedge between Miss Egypt and her family, period. Okay. So that's kind of why they're having friction. And, you know, Miss Egypt got engaged to Sam. Meanwhile, TT done had a baby and got engaged as well and planning this wedding. They tried to make amends last year. It did not work out. Okay. So they're still not talking. However, TT seems to be in a good space with her motherhood as well as her relationship with her boo. All right. So Tyran brings up the drama that Sam and Egypt got. First of all, why y'all always in some motherfucking drama? Why is y'all always in some drama? I am tired. Now, see, at one point, I was seeing things differently when it came to Sam and Egypt. And I saw that, to me, TT really didn't like Sam. So whatever she could come up with, she was going to try to make him like he's a terrible person, right? Over time, I saw definitely what TT meant because I didn't see it at that time. And Sam is trash. But girl, and I really saw it in that interview he did with Tasha K. I was like, girl, this man out here embarrassing you down to the YouTube and on national TV. Some gonna have to give. I want Sam to go. I want them to break up. I don't understand the stronghold on Sam. I bet he ain't even got no good deed. I'm just gonna be honest. I bet Sam ain't even got no good deed. I just think that Egypt just was searching for love, and he happened to be the one to love her in that moment. But girl, let this man go, because y'all not. Every time we come back, it's some motherfucking drama that he done got your ass into. But I got a lot more to say about Egypt, because Egypt pissed me off with that conversation she had with her daddy towards the end of the episode. Girl, she is far away from music. Anyway. So Tretch and his wife joined. At first, I was kind of like, who is this woman? And why is she here? Okay, why do you have this woman here, Tretch? Who is this lady? Because, you know, I never even knew the man was married. I thought he was still single or whatever. So we find out that that is actually his wife. And at first, I was like, I'm not interested in seeing this lady. Hoppo, who this? Let's send her back. Send her back right now. Send her back right now. I'm not interested in this lady. This man been on this show about 3 years, and we have yet to see you, and I'm not trying to see you now. However, by the end of the episode, I was glad that she was there. I was glad that she's around, okay? So it seems like she may be the bridge to get through to Egypt sometimes, or to pull information from Egypt when everybody else can't. Does that make sense? So it seems like they may have a pretty good relationship. So I'm like, okay, I'm here for you. By the end of the episode, you can hang around for a little bit. What else do we have here? So what we learned is that there was a fight that took place, and Egypt decided that she was going to get herself involved in yet some more bullshit that Sam brought onto the surface. Okay. So Egypt, so how Tyran broke it down, he said that there was a fight that was taking place that Sam obviously got himself into. And what she decided to do, I guess the guys was getting the best of her man. So she decided that she was just going to jump on him. Okay, she was just going, I'm sorry, not jump on him, but jump on some guys. Like, she just jumped in the fight and dicked him. And I'm like, Egypt, girl, you out here running like you Floyd or Mike. After what she did, stop Brianna the last time. Then she snuck Brianna or whatever. And you out here just think you just throw blows with anybody, huh? You with the best, that's just what you, okay then, girl, you're gonna have to tone it down. Tony, you better be glad when no charges brought up on you and it was only on Sam while you out here trying to fight battles that he over here fighting. What else? So I think that was pretty much it. He just broke everything down to Tretch. Now, mind y'all, Tretch is feeling away because he really didn't know about all of this that was going on. I think it was rumblings and things, but he doesn't have the full details because Egypt is not the person coming to him, telling him what is going on. Okay. Shout out to everybody over on TT. Feel free to join us over on YouTube if you would like to be a part of the conversation. Dear hearts. Let's see. Let me see what you guys are over here saying. Please release the shackles that Sam have on Egypt, Lord. Please, yes, please release the shackles on her feet so she could dance. Please. Love the show. I had to let you know that you have some dust or something on your left shoulder. Oh, thank you so much. Whichever shoulder, child. Thank you. Pyramid is looking like a whole dude this episode. Who is Pyramid? Pyramid, child, you talking about Egypt. What the oh my God. Sam's D energy is definitely giving. Was it as good for you as it was for me? No. Okay. Her last boyfriend treated her horribly. She's headed over the heels for anyone. That sucks. I hate to see it. Egypt was grasping for everything to tell her dad she's doing what she was doing. She was grasping for everything. Oh, to tell her dad, she was grasping. She was grasping, girl. She went from A all the way down to M, skipped down to Z, and came back up to A. I was like, this is not making, you're lost. That's what it's giving. It's giving you're lost. You're lost. What's going on, Karen? Glizzy God says, I think I like Tretch's wife better than Pepper already. Look, by the end of the episode, it was making sense. For sure. It was definitely making sense. Definitely. Tretch wife seems to have more sense than Pep. Correct. A woman should never get involved in a man's fight. I think Egypt is inexperienced in the love making field, so Sam might feel like a fantastic lover to her. It's obvious she needs to go get her body count up. Child, I don't know. To let Sam tell her she had it up a whole lot. Wasn't he over there telling somebody how Egypt gets down all last season, talking about their little sex capades just a little bit? Girl, just disrespectful. And you notice it's everybody else. It's never Sam, right? It's never Sam. Girl, that boy, I want her to like cut him loose. She done cut her hair off. Now she thinks she's an MMA fighter. Child, get the girl, get out of here with that. And no, ma'am. So let's get to McMahon and Twist, because I actually really like this scene between McMahon and Twist. Okay, so Mac came into the studio. And Twist mentions him having a gun charge or whatever. So remember, he was traveling in Dallas or something like that, somewhere in Texas during the pandemic. He ended up getting pulled over. When he got pulled over, they found that he had a gun in the car, right? And because he already has charges on him, he was already a felon or whatever, he's not supposed to have that, but he had it on him anyway, which resulted in him getting more charges brought onto him. Hello? Then it resulted in him having to go back to Dallas to handle that particular case. He got to go back and take care of that, right? So Mac is really getting on his case. And I loved it. What's going on, Scotty? Scotty says, baby, Egypt is the dominant lesbian and Sam is the lipstick lesbian. Oh my God, bruh. Oh my God. IDKYW TV still got this show on the air. It gives me fake vibes like Love and Hip Hop, but by the time Egypt leaves Sam, hopefully Rashida leave Kurt. Ooh, good night. Girl, that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen, honey. That's not gonna happen. But yeah, so McMahon is really getting on Twist's case because he's like, listen, we're putting up a lot of money behind you. You got to start thinking more logical than what you've been thinking. You got your family that's depending on you. You got your nephews. Like, how you not thinking about your family when you out here moving how you moving? And don't blame the officer because it wasn't the officer's fault. Okay, at the end of the day, had you never had the gun on you, it would have never been a reason for them to put another charge on you. You got to start thinking about this stuff. Let me tell y'all what I love so much about this moment. The dumbass look, the stupid ass look, the look of disappointment that was on Twist's face. I loved it. I'm not gonna lie. Because Twist, as much as I liked him when he first got on the show, and as much as I feel like, oh, he's so funny, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. As much as I liked all of that, Twist has been diddy bopping around like can't nobody tell him a mother thing. And that's my problem with Twist. So it was good to see that he finally is being like checked and actually taking in what people had to say. Because I'm still not over how he did Cree last year when she did, I guess, the anniversary party or whatever event that she threw. I think it was JoJo and them anniversary party or something she did last year, and how he disrespected her and then gonna tell that girl she looked just like her dad. Like he is just like the finest thing walking. Sir, you're a weed head, okay? And you're not that cute, okay? So I didn't really like how he tried to come at her, right? And then tried to attack her looks and stuff like that, all because she told you not to smoke in this event. So finally, and then I ain't gonna lie, I loved how he ran up on Sam though. I think it was him and Sam that was gonna get into it that night when Egypt had stopped Miss Brianna. I was definitely here for that, okay? Because clearly it was like, don't play with me. However, he does walk around like can't nobody say that to him, can't nobody touch him, he good, whatever. And I enjoyed this moment that McMahon got on his case. Like, then he tried to go on and say something like, I do have charges on me, but it was by way of other people. It's really, not my fault. That's, I got charges, but that's not really who I am. Why are you not trying to change that? And that goes back to me to that mindset of where he thinks he's untouchable type thing. And I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So I was like, yes, get on his case. I love when McMahon said, baby, you can't make money behind bars. You can't make money behind bars, and you can't make no money when you're in the ground. So you need to make some better decisions. Then he go, well, I know y'all tired of hearing me say I'm sorry. Yeah, we are. We're tired. Yeah, we are. Yeah, I ain't even hear you say I'm sorry, honey. And I feel for McMahon. Yes, we're tired of hearing you say it. Shut up. Right? And McMahon was in so many words like, yes, we are tired, honey. I want to hear you say that I'm not going to do that again. Let's talk about that. Don't tell me I'm sorry. Apologize with your changed behavior. So that was pretty much the overall scene that happened between he and McMahon. Question: is big head ass Angela still they're faking storylines? No, but I could see where Vanessa tried to bring something to the forefront, and I was like, no, ma'am. And actually, that's going to be the next conversation I'm going to get into. Crew needs to have several seats with her plastic booty. Girl, damn. She had time to respond to TT on social media, but couldn't call TT. Girl, bye. My God. These rappers running around trying to be their own security. This is how this is how he's not living right. Why you strapped just to visit your mom? I was looking at it more of outside of him trying to be his own security. I didn't even think about that. I was actually thinking about it like him trying to, I don't want to say flex, but that's the first thing that comes to my mind. I feel like in the community of individuals he hang with, he thinks that's the cool thing to do. But you could be very right. It could have been since he was visiting that he was trying to be his own security. I just took it as him being a childish little boy, and that's what those boys do. They try to flex like, yeah, you think you're a man with that gun in your hand, don't you? Okay, so that's what it was given for me. I lived in Texas for 4 years. Cops down there don't play. He needs to work on himself. Get it together. Get it together. Neutral said Cree was doing way too much. She had more than enough time between last season and this season to settle whatever between her and TT. She chose to bring it up. Sit your plastic booty behind down. My God. McMahon was speaking some real ish. I hope Twist really listened to him. Me too. Please get to Cree. Please get to Cree. She worked my motherfucking nerves with that fake beef. Girl, I am rolling. Y'all, it's funny over here in these comments saying, have we ever seen Twist not hide? No, I have not. I have not seen this man not hide. He got to get that together. Yeah, not Flea Campbell. Stop it. Not Flea Campbell did too much on the episode, and I actually like her. Y'all, it's gonna get up off my girl Cree. Angela is so dismissive of Vanessa. I always get secondhand embarrassment when I watch their scenes. Yes, I was like, oh, girl, y'all not as close as you think, Vanessa. Let's talk about that. Okay, right. The nicknames is killing me, T. It's killing me. From Flea Campbell talking about her plastic booty. Y'all have to, my God. Jeez Louise, let's talk about the yacht party, right? So the ladies are all hanging out on the yacht. And you got Angela, Vanessa, Cree, and I didn't catch the other young lady that was hanging out with them. I don't know, maybe that was Cree's friend or sister or something. But Angela tells them about her moving to Atlanta. I was like, Angela, Atlanta, you want to come here? For why? What's out here, girl? What's out here? I guess because you can kind of live in a big city and not have to pay those big city prices, even though the people that see in Atlanta feel like big city prices is big. But yeah, they all hanging out. She's telling them she's about to come to Atlanta. But I did appreciate her reasoning. I did. I appreciate Angela's reasoning. She said that when it comes to her son, SJ, his family is here, like his dad's family. Now, for those of y'all that do not know or did not know, Angela's baby daddy passed away. Like 2 years ago, I feel like it was, maybe 3. But he was murdered outside of his home here in Atlanta. So a lot of the family is here. So she thinks it's going to be in her son's best interest to come down here. And I also wonder if his dad, Sutton, had other brothers, right? Maybe it's more males. And with JoJo having his own family and JoJo being her own brother, maybe she wants him to grow up around more of the males in that family. And maybe there are certain like traditions or something that that family has that she wants her son to be a part of. So I was like, I'm not even going to be mad at that because she has a lot of support. Her parents are getting older, right? You got Vanessa over here doing her thing, JoJo doing it. So she needs the support. So I'm like, okay, cool. We gonna hear you out this season, Angela, until season 1 or 2 more from this one, season 8, when you say you finna get the hell up out of Atlanta and go back to LA. Stop moving that baby around so much. Give him a little bit of stability. But anyway, so she also said she ended up buying a house. So what else? Vanessa. So this is the thing for me, Vanessa. I like you, girl. I do. I like you, Vanessa, girl. I like you. My thing is every decision Angela makes, you always question it. What's going on in your life? Bring that to the forefront. Bring the Wayne's brothers, the son that you have a child with and you've been with for many years and y'all have yet to get engaged or married. Bring him to the forefront because you'll be so involved on what's going on with your sister. It gets a bit exhausting. And you just always second guess her decisions, but you don't put any of your stuff on the table for us to even question or anything. So what's up with that? Bringing your information to the front, your heart. But okay, there, girl. Angela, this is when Vanessa says she's feeling tired of being left out of Angela's life in so many words. Okay. And she says, she asked her, like, are you sure that's something you want to do? Like, is this going to be a good decision? Angela said, girl, I'm right. It's going to be a good decision because I didn't know already about the motherfucking house. And Vanessa like, what? You didn't tell anybody? Well, girl, I talked to mommy. I talked to daddy. You was the only motherfucker that didn't know. So I'm also wondering, does Vanessa tell Angela's business, which is another reason why Angela doesn't tell Vanessa things as much as she used to? Could that be it? Because I'm just like, why you just ain't tell your sister that you was going to buy a house and you was going to move? Like, I feel like you may not share that with certain friends, but I feel like that's your sibling. Like, what's so difficult about telling that to your sibling? So I don't know if Angela don't know how to hold water or something as to why she didn't. I'm sorry, Vanessa don't know how to hold water, which is why Angela didn't tell her anything. So, yeah, Vanessa is always the last to know, girl. Always the last to know. Angela tries to son Vanessa. You almost forgot Vanessa is the oldest sibling. Oh, you almost forget. So I think, okay. Deshaun, I'm glad you said that because CCF Freak said that he gets the dynamic of Portia and Lauren when he sees Angela and Vanessa. And I was like, I felt like, Portia's son's Lauren. So that's really interesting that you would say that too. So now y'all about to have me looking at the show a little different. Looking at their relationship different. Dang, embarrassing. Vanessa is the big sis. Why not question? Vanessa is not willing to put her family on the show. That's the problem for me. Girl, you are married. You have a child with a Wayans brother, son. Okay, do you hear me? With the Wayans clan, you have a child with somebody from the Wayans clan. I feel like that's a big deal because that family was running the 90s and still out here doing their thing. Do you hear what I say? That's a family that I feel don't get a whole lot of credit. You feel what I'm saying? Girl, Let's bring that to the forefront. But I ain't gonna lie, I don't want to see the drama. Like if she got drama with him, I don't know if I really want to see that. Okay, because I look at the Waynes in like a high regard. So I want to always look at them like that. Right? I feel like we may have seen a glimpse of him if he dropped off the daughter to her or picked the daughter up, but it's never been anything more than that. Vanessa's storyline has consistently been about Angela. And getting a cute chick with it too. Hear me? Maybe she should show us her life and what she's doing. I would like to see that. I would like to see more of that. Like we don't have to see her and her man argue or anything, but can I at least see y'all have dinner? Can I at least see you be loved on by him and him give you a kiss or something, a little hug, a little smack on the booty? Can I give me just a little? I want to see a little bit. Is there any project she's working on? We know nothing about her. I know she tried to do something one season. Remember when she brought that daughter to the office, and I think she was continuing to work on pastry. I don't know if they do the shoes anymore, but I think they were trying to, expand pastry. But Vanessa didn't want to have nothing. Angela didn't want to have anything to do with it. So I think she tried to bring that into the forefront, but she ain't got nothing going on. And even with that situation, it still involved Angela and her trying to pull Angela into what she had going on. They love doing yacht parties on this show. It's annoying. Yikes. This is the prime example why Angela shouldn't be on Real Housewives of Atlanta. You talking to your sister with you back to her breaking the news about you moving, literally talking back and forth. Hold on, let me read that again. I didn't catch that. Keon, this is the prime example why Angela shouldn't be on Real Housewives of Atlanta. You talking to your sister with you back to her breaking the news about you moving, literally talking back and forth. I didn't understand the last part. Now, Jamie, she moving out there for sausage. Embarrassing. I wonder who the sausage is, and it better not be Bow Wow. I was so tired when Vanessa tried to bring that up. Talking about, so you're going to be in Atlanta, your friends are there, Bow is there. So you're going to try to rekindle something with Bow? Or you're going to, I was like, girl, stop. Let's not rehash this bullshit. Okay? Let's not rehash this bullshit and let it be what it is. And with her moving to Atlanta, is she going to do Growing Up Hip Hop ATL? I don't know if I fully want to see her on there because she wasn't doing nothing when she was on there last season. Yeah. And then I'm surprised. Let me say this. Didn't we get Growing Up Hip Hop ATL earlier last year around this season? And then we ended up getting Growing Up Hip Hop, the original version, somewhere in the summertime, right? Going into the fall. And then here it is. The original came back before Atlanta came back. I don't know what Atlanta got going on. But are y'all going to drop it? Are y'all going to give us some more shows? That's what we would like to know. Growing Up Hip Hop ATL got canceled? Really? Why? I wonder why. She having a full-blown conversation with Vanessa like she is scared to tell her like she isn't an adult. Gotcha. Angela doesn't want Bow. Absolutely not. He ain't her caliber. Angela was definitely giving Vanessa her back to talk to. Oh, that's what you was also saying, Keon. She was not directly looking at her because she was doing something like kind of like looking away when she talked. What is that? Y'all got me thinking. So y'all probably now that makes me think that Angela don't respect Vanessa for some reason. Vanessa is still working on the pastry brand. She is also acting on Days of Our Lives. Okay. And I did see her on Games People Play. So she's working on her acting career as well. Okay. And what the hell is Angela doing on reality TV if she don't like drama? Help America, because we would like to know. Am I reviewing the new Married at First Sight? That is the plan, girl. It was 3 hours long, so I have not even watched it yet. I'm trying to mentally get my mind right. But my plan, depending on how my day goes tomorrow, I would like to review it on tomorrow. And because Married at First Sight is a 2 to 3 hour damn show, I'm going to try to do those on Saturdays. That's what I tell myself. We're going to see how it go. But I'm going to try to do it on Saturday. That way I can give myself time to watch it and stuff. I definitely don't want to see Angela on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Girl, embarrassing. What's up, everybody over here on TT? Please feel free to hop on over to YouTube. Hey, man, what's up in Aries 21, honey? What's going on? All right, so let's go ahead and move on to Tretch and Lazy Bone, because I learned some things about Lazy Bone that I didn't even know. So the guys talk about their kids, right? And they talk about how they try to school them on, about the industry. But they feel like the kids are very entitled. I believe that. I'm sorry, I believe that. I feel like life has changed, child. When you hustle so hard to keep your kids from where you was at, girl, they do get a little bit of entitlement going on, okay? And they be out here making bad decisions like they just untouchable and things just won't happen to them. No. Okay. Lazy tells us about a time when he was 16 years old and got shot in the head. I never knew this. Never knew this man ever got shot in his head. That is so sad. And then to lose your friend, you got shot in the head, you survived, but your friend died. I can imagine how that affected him throughout his life. And then to get in Bone Thugs and Harmony, you know, I'm sure it was a whole bunch of drama and darkness surrounded by being in that group. However, they brought us some great songs and we appreciate it at the end of the day. Okay. So they speak on Eazy-E passing because I think that Lazy and the Bone Thugs was like closer to Eazy-E, whereas Tretch was, you know, coming up and I guess closer to Tupac. So when both of those men passed away, it really kind of changed a lot for them. Lazy Bone said he went back to Cleveland. And when he went back to Cleveland, he had to deal with like the rough life or whatever. So he had a lot going on and they both did. And you know what? For me, everybody's different, right? When it comes to Tupac and Biggie, it's always Tupac for me. So I really hate and cringe at the fact that we never really got to see, we never ever got the opportunity to see who and what Tupac was going to be. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that just kills me to this day. Oh, I hate it. I wonder, like, what would he have looked like? What would his style have been like? Would he still be making music or would he be a full-blown actress, right? Because y'all know that's really how Tupac started out with doing, like, acting and stuff. And then he was, I guess, like, writing poetry or whatever. Then he got into, like, the rapping or whatever, which is how him and Jada Pinkett met because they went to, like, performing art school or something like that. So I wonder if he would still even be in that arena. Would he be acting? Would he be another version of like a Jay-Z just on his business type stuff? Would he be like a 50 Cent where he's out here creating and producing shows? Like, I just hate and wish that we would have gotten that chance to see it. Okay. I love me some Tupac, man. And then he was cute on the eye as well. You know what I'm saying? So, and then it's something about his voice when he just rapped. It was just something about the tones and stuff. And I just love me some Tupac, period. All day long, all day long, all day long. So, yeah, so they speak on Sequoia. And I believe Sequoia is the daughter to JoJo of Jodeci, right? So that's her dad, but Lazy Bone obviously must be a close family friend. So he's coming in to be like support for her. But Lazy, you mentioned that you had children. And if this is growing up hip hop, will we be able to see your children? Are your children going to be on this show? I wouldn't mind it. I mean, you hear now, like, where the kids at? But it seems like he's coming in to support Sequoia because y'all know, really, we weren't featuring Miss Sequoia the way she came at Miss Angela. Okay. And he heard that it was some beef between her and the Simmons, is how they like to put it. Because when you have an issue with one Simmons, it's really like you got an issue with all of them. So he wanted to come in and be support for her and dad. But now she's finna go from having issues with the Simmons, which was a light beef and really wasn't a beef at all, to having some bullshit with Stevie J and that family over there. Girl, I do feel like I would have to see. I think Sequoia may restrain herself a lot based on how her image is on TV, right? She probably wants to maintain a certain image, but I feel like if it really came down to it, Sequoia would give Savannah that work. I do. I don't know if she gonna give Cree that work, but I feel like she would give Savannah that work for sure. But hopefully they can all get on one accord. Savannah, let's let you not come around looking like a bully this season. Girl, don't come around being like one of those, man. Because you got on my nerves last season. And then when you tried to play my boy Boogie to the left, because you really was all about trying to get a coin and stuff, trying to get some money. Girl, let us find out you're going to be the one that we not going to like this season. But anyway, there's that, honey. Tupac is Jamie daddy, period. Sequoia definitely came in 100, and then it was over. A man, truth, a baby daddy at that. Girl, F Sequoia, but I'm gonna wipe the slate clean. I feel you on it. I feel you on that, CC. That man is sexy to me. It's just sexy to me. Who that? He's about super. He's about super. Brenda got a baby. True. That was like some real stuff there. Dear mama. Come on, dear mama. Ooh, classics, man. Classics. Hey, Jamie, just catching the live. Keep up the content. Great reviews. Thank you so much, Angel Eyes. I appreciate it. Big ups to Lazy Bone. He hosted the hell out of that versus. Okay. Yeah, it's long, but I need your commentary on Married at First Sight this season. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for y'all. Since I have a few people asking, you'll get the Married at First Sight. She probably don't respect her sister because something with her baby daddy. Ooh, it could be so true. And I'm sure he's talking about Vanessa and Angela. Dang, look, that's messy. Look, this is messy. I want to know. I said I lied. I said I didn't want to know anything about, any negative things about her and her man, but I would love to know the situation as to why she probably doesn't respect her sister because of that. Because they've been together, I feel like almost 10 years. Everybody's different though. People get married at different times. Some people want to be married. Some people don't want to be married at all. They do have a child together, but Vanessa strikes me as that person that really does want to be married. So I want to know why they're not. And you could be right, Romeo. I just want Angela to put some clothes on my goddamn IG timeline. Hilarious. Angela look good. But I feel you, Prosperity. It's like, girl, you look good, but you still can put your clothes on, though. Honestly, Jamie, you could probably skip the whole first hour and 20 minutes of Married at First Sight. Girl, I'm going to read an article. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to read an article and skip, for sure. Definitely going to fast forward. That's what I want to know. If anybody can tell me, yes, I am CCF. I'm going to review Ladies That List on Atlanta on Sundays. With my Ready to Love. So that's what I'll do on Sunday. So we can still have our Sunday action going on over here, okay? Again, shout out to the people over on TT. Hey, Ranting with Ricardo. What's going on, honey? Feel free to join us over on YouTube if you'd like to join the conversation. I think that Angela doesn't respect Vanessa's opinions. There's a huge disconnect there. Uh-oh, I'm sorry. I should have brought my mouse. Oh, there go my mouse. I've been like, y'all, I got my mouse right here the whole time. Ain't that something? Let's see. Yes, an article, girl, because they are disrespectful as hell for the time. If y'all ain't got no other content to put on y'all channel, just say that. Okay? 2 hours stretching out this show. It don't be about nothing. But let's go ahead and get to JoJo and Tanise because they had this baby. They had a baby boy, and the baby boy is super cute, okay? JoJo talking about he gonna call the baby JoJo Light because he's a light-skinned version of him. I said, I guess, honey, I guess. I mean, all right, that's what you want to do. But he also doesn't want people calling the baby JoJo at the same time. He wants that child's name to be Joey. Like, that's his nickname, Joey. Whatever you want, honey, okay? So they end up ordering some food. Now, mind y'all, Tanise is holding the baby. So she's like, dang, how I'm finna eat, right? It sounds like she wanted him to either offer to get the baby or to feed her. Okay, because she's holding the child, but she's really hungry at the same time. And the fact that he just dove right in made her think about how she's always at home with the kids. She was like, I don't think you really understand what all I go through when I'm here with the kids and stuff. And you be out here, doing your thing and working or whatever like that. Now, what he started to kind of like stop the conversation because he felt like she was trying to say that he doesn't help out or anything. And I never took it as that's what she was saying. I took it as earlier when I had our first daughter, I was still busy. I was going to work, coming home, being a mama, going to work, coming home, being a mama. But she never really had a life, right? And now that she had another child, it's going to be a lot to maintain this daughter that's in elementary school. On top of having this new baby, you've been on the go. You've been, doing your thing, right? I feel like she's at a place where it's like, I just want to be able to hang out. Like, just don't forget, like, it's okay for you to do your life, but also understand that I have a life too. And my life isn't just being a mom and being your wife. Okay, I still have to be Tanise, so help me figure out some Tanise time in there, right? So that's what I was feeling like she was saying, but he was like, oh, drop the cameras, honey. Drop the cameras because I'm trying to sort something out with my family. And then he wants to make sure she's not going to go on TV and have him looking like a father that's not helping her out when that's not the case, okay? And I feel like he also said that from the moment he said that because he was thinking that from the moment when he was fixing the bottle. And she said, oh, you had a child before, you don't know? You don't know what to put in there? He's like, no, I don't know. Like, what is it? You know? So I don't know. I feel like he probably had that already churning in his head, already feeling critique, especially with the cameras being around. Yes, guys, don't forget to hit the like button as you come into the room. Remember when JoJo was proposing to Tanise, he made the comment that hopefully they would make what Mike, Vanessa's boyfriend, see that he should propose soon because it's been time. Oops. Yikes. I forgot about that. She's trying to get Boogie's money like her daddy Stevie is trying to get Faith's money. Ooh, child, you messy. You is messy. Sequoia is a younger version of Bree, angry. Hold on, let me start over. Sequoia is a younger version of Bree. Angry Savannah is a disrespectful brat. So are you saying that she's a younger version of Bree, angry? I think that's what you're saying, Terrell, if I understood that right. We gonna see. I'm willing to give Sequoia a clean slate, but we're gonna see how the season plays for Miss Girl. Trying to get Boogie money like Stevie getting it. Hilarious. I feel Pac would have been producing major films. I could see that too. Getting to get visit 3 minds. What? I ain't understand that. Well, Savannah may be on the list going down for PPP loan, flexing on the loan. Child, they on people head tops for these PPP loans and whatever you owe the IRS, baby. Why do men always take it that way? But like, dude, I'll never be able to do what I do with these damn kids. So step up your game, love. I can't stand Savannah. And don't y'all compare Sequoia to my girl, Bree. You like Bree, Scotty? If you talking about Bree, when they say Bree, I'm thinking about Brianna. Brianna is, She terrible. I be wanting to go up, but I can't. She be having too many rants for me. I don't know about anyone else, but I don't like Savannah. Y'all do not like Savannah. Savannah can be annoying. We're going to see what she gives. Because I feel like from the preview is giving bully. Real talk, if Mary skipped the reunion, then she should not be on season 3. I thought that's how it goes. Sorry, guys. That was a quick insert of a Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. I thought that was how it goes. You love Brianna? Oh, my God. I need to know what you see in her. I'm going to have to watch your videos and see what your thoughts is on Miss Girl. I got to see why you like Miss Brianna. But let's keep going. You know what, Scotty? I think I know why you like Brianna. Because you and Brianna be holding grudges. Did you say that? Did you say you hold grudges, Scotty? I could have sworn you said that in one of your videos. That's why you like Brianna. Is that right? Nobody on this cast is likable. Damn. She literally went against all the things she said, especially she don't play about her family. We gonna talk. Brianna does too much and be tripping too much for me. She do. What you saying? Don't start that. I'm just asking. I'm gonna be over there tuned in because I'm gonna be listening to the response. I'm gonna be listening about Miss Bree, honey. So so Vanessa and Angela ended up coming over. They saw their nephew, all cute. Angela tells them about her moving to Atlanta and stuff. And then they end up eventually having that girls' night out that they want. They had it late that night, right? Cree came in the hot, okay? Cree came in the hot. So let's talk about, so Angela, Cree, and Vanessa. Vanessa was definitely reaching when she brought up the Bow Wow situation. Cree wants to set her up on a blind date. Angela says that she could do a matchmaker. I'm like, Angela, a matchmaker? Okay. But Vanessa tells her maybe just try it the natural way. Like go out, hang out, go do some things, and you just might end up meeting the guy. Okay. So that's what you do. Right. Now, later that night, they done linked up with Tanise and TT, right? So Angela lets them know that she will be moving in 2 weeks. Damn. Girl, you ain't saying nobody nothing. You ain't saying nobody nothing. Okay, so Cree came in and immediately came in big. Hey, hey, girl. Hey. Hey, TT. I didn't even know you were going to be here. No, had I known you were going to be here, things would have been a little different. I didn't know you were going to be here. See, I may have to have a conversation with Vanessa and Angela about this because, you know, I just don't want to sit up here and be fake. That's not, I don't do those things. Angela immediately grabbed all her shit. Bitch, I'm finna go. I'm over here. Why is you following me? Girl, I don't need you to follow me, baby. Don't follow me, honey. I'm finna go over here to the bar and give me another bottle. I don't need you. You can go back. Okay, and let me tell you, Miss Tanise got her stuff too and said, baby, I'm finna go. Let me go over here with my sister-in-law because if y'all get to tussling, then I won't be anywhere around, okay? And you already know that, who was it? Maybe it was Sequoia that Tanise had a little issue with last time. Was it Sequoia or was it Cree? Maybe it was Sequoia. Maybe I'm thinking about it wrong. I could have sworn TT wasn't too crazy about Cree, but I could be wrong. But anyway, let's keep going. So now TT thinking life is grand. She's like, oh, hi, you didn't like what did I do? Okay, so they get into it, and Miss Cree is like, girl, I'm gonna tell you right now, honey, because I'm not gonna play with you. I don't give about these cameras being here or anything like that because you really could get it, and I was just really going light on your mother. It's on Twitter. Yeah, I was going light, but let me go ahead and get you together in your face. And really, I'm doing this for real, because production put a little bug in my ear reminded me that I needed to check your ass. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Girl, it's 3 things that I don't play about. Okay, it's 3 of them. My family, I don't play about my business, and I don't play about my mother money. And I'm over here like, well, business and money, maybe they not the same. I was hoping they were, maybe they not in the same category, but it don't matter, girl, because she don't play about neither 3 of them things, okay? And then she goes on to say that when it comes to my business, I don't like the fact that you sat up there and tried to portray me in a light that was unprofessional. That's where you got me messed up at, right? And then she says, you said a lot. Nope, I'm talking. Hey, Vice President, how are you? I'm talking. I also feel like you said a lot of negative things about myself as well as Savannah. And then TT like, girl, listen, TT had to school close to the end of the TT. TT had to say, ma'am, girl, cool it down, because I didn't say anything negative about you, to you, or about you. That's where we're getting things messed up. Now, then she goes on to tell her, well, girl, you did say that I wasn't planning your wedding, and that's one of the problems that I got right there. Like, if I ain't planning it, girl, then that's cool. I want to plan your whack wedding anyway. Understand me when I say it, okay? I don't want to plan this, and that's fine. Okay, but that is something that you had set up there. You told Vanessa over and over, but the conversation never came and made its way back to me. That's where you had me fucked up. Okay, so there's that. Give me 1 second. Let me see. Let me see what Sam said. I don't know why I can't put it on the screen, Sam. Yes, Sam. Yes. Do me a favor and like the video. Okay. Yes, Sam. Thank you, Sam, for being a member. Shout out to you. I don't know why I didn't pop up over here so that I can put it up, but I saw it. But yes, so I do feel like TT could have told that girl that she wasn't going to plan that wedding, though. Like, hey, because of what was happening, you know, we're going to move forward in a different direction. I don't think that you'll be the best person to plan the wedding, okay? So she could have said that, but she ain't say that, right? So, Cree says, no, we talked about that. So then TT is like, well, girl, it's whatever. Because at this point, girl, I'm beefing. I don't have enough room. I don't have enough room to beef with everybody. I'm beefing with Egypt. I'm beefing with Sam. Here you are. Girl, whatever you choose to do, I'm over it. I can't do it. Okay. So then Cree goes, it was weird. So something happened in this conversation that was chopped, because as soon as TT said that, Cree went straight into, you know, I feel like you're a bully. Yeah, I do. No. I feel like you're a bully, and I feel like you bully Sam in Egypt. I said, you know what? I agree with that. I feel like back like 2 seasons ago, whenever the issues was first starting to happen, TT was definitely to me giving off like some bullying type, can't stand, don't like, coming out of nowhere, trying to control Egypt, trying to son Egypt because you see Egypt as your younger sister and less than you. It was definitely giving a I think I'm better than energy like a few years ago. And when TT said, yeah, and they, no, Angelo jumped in. She said, well, can I just get in here just a second? Let me scoot in. Because here's the thing, Cree, you know, and maybe I can help resolve and then resolve a damn thing. Gonna talk about some, they bully her too. They bully TT. I said true. They do. Y'all motherfuckers sit up there and be bullying each other. I don't know what kind of dysfunction y'all got going on over there in that family, honey. But y'all definitely do it to each other. So I agree with Cree. Sorry, I did, girl. I did. I agree. So then, what is Cree says, well, listen, girl, at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you like this, honey. I don't want to have nothing to do with what you got going on with your family, girl. Just leave me out of the bush, girl. And what I wanted her to say was, I wanted her to say, I was trying to look out for you because I didn't really know how to come and have that conversation with your bitch. So I told it to Vanessa out of her going to you so that you'll get a heads up on what's being said out here in these streets. But instead, you turn around and feel a way about me and then say that I'm not playing the wedding. However, I do, even though I wish she would have told her that, I do feel like that situation could have been handled much better than what it was last season. She could have came to TT with Vanessa. And Vanessa could have opened up the space for her to have the conversation. Like she wasn't sure she wants to plan your wedding, but she wants to look out. She don't know how to have this conversation because y'all don't have a friendship yet, but y'all do have a working relationship. So I feel like that situation could have been handled much better. But also, it's like how I'm feeling about this situation is like up and down. It's really up and down. Because I see Cree's point a lot, but then also it could have been a situation where it was like, just consider the fact that TT was going through a lot at that time. Maybe she didn't mean a lot of the things that she said, right? But I mean, I don't know, because TT said it to Vanessa more than one time, and she said it to America, but she never came and brought the goddamn conversation to Cree. So Cree fired her ass up. Like, I mean, I just, so that's what I was thinking. Let's see what else. Cree tells her that she can't be fake much longer and goes on to tell her that, girl, it was gonna happen because TT said, well, girl, if you was feeling this way and there was a whole lot of animosity to your heart, why didn't you like hit me up? You did all that extraness on Twitter. You was doing all that tapping on Twitter, but you ain't never tap my number and call me because we could have did this over the phone or whatever like that. Because again, Miss Girl, Cree said that, oh, it was bound to happen. It was bound to happen, before the cameras, after the cameras, before we sat out with her, like it was going to happen. Okay, so I think the issue that a lot of people are having is the fact that she could have just called her. So if it was bound to happen, it could have bound to happen over the phone. Let me see what y'all are saying. Okay, a lot of y'all are saying Cree is out of pocket, honey. Cree is out of pocket. Okay, I don't want to rewatch last season. Tell me what happened if I missed it. It's too much. I already got to sit through 3 hours of Married at First Sight. Cree doesn't seem like a good or real person. I wouldn't want to do business with her. Can we get a new cast? I want Blue Eye. You want a new cast with Blue Ivy, Drake's son Adonis, Papa Bear, Nicki Minaj's child, Cardi B's Culture, and her siblings. Girl, not all, you talking about all the siblings, all Offset kids. North Future's, what, North? Kanye West's daughter, North. I think the daughter's name is North. Future's kids and Ashad Khalid. Girl, I do not have time for you. Okay, but that's going to be epic in the future for sure. Girl, and we really don't want to see North on this show because North already got her own show. So no. Maybe Dream. We can see Dream. We can see Black China's daughter and her son. Cree doesn't seem like a good or real person. I think I read that. But why did Cree put her house business out there like that? That wasn't warranted. Oh, yes, she did say that. That was messed up. She did say that. She did say that. That girl said, you be out here bullying Sam them. You was over there talking about his credits and his music and everything. And then you done sat up there and turned around and go sit up there and talk about his house. But you living with your mama. Ooh. Or you living in a house your mama paid for. Girl. But here's the thing. And it's no shade at all, girl. It's no shade at all. Cree, do Sam mama even got a house for him to live in? I'm not even trying to be, I'm not trying to be funny. But I can't. And then there was a difference because Sam was staying over there with somebody else's mama. But her mama owns properties. So if her mama owns properties, then of course I'm gonna give. If I'm a mama that owns properties, of course I'm giving one to my child. Hands down. Period. So that was out of line, girl. Cree girl, you was wrong for that. You was wrong for that. Pop pop. Girl, that was so shady. She came in on this girl's head. Of course, I think TT's afraid of anyone that truly has backbone. I don't agree with TT being a bully. She does give the I think I'm better than energy, but I feel like she just saw Sam for who he was. And you could be right, Chandrika. You could be right. Because she definitely gave me the I think I'm better, all of that energy about Sam. And this was a few years ago, but as I continue to watch, she probably definitely saw him for who he was, because now I've grown to a place where I do not like Sam. I do not like. I tried to give him the alternative thought. Okay, I tried to look at it in a different way, but So you could be right, Chandrika. Cree involving herself in the family business, but also trying to say she's professional makes no sense. Ooh, now Miss Cree. But I didn't feel like she was doing it in I'm lying, because when she did it with Savannah, I feel like that was a little messy. But when she went to Vanessa, I feel like that was different. But no, I'm lying. She didn't do that with Savannah. Savannah brought the information to Cree. Cree took the information to Vanessa out of, not being like, ooh, gossipy, but like, yo, I want to tell you what's going on. Right? And then, so was that really like her being unprofessional on her end, Jade? TT said this could have been resolved because she gave Cree her number. True, she did say that. Bully where TT saw Samantha for who he was and kept that same energy the whole entire time with him. If that's bullying, then I don't know what bullying is. Okay. I think Cree should have went straight to TT. I understand why she told Vanessa though. Correct. But everyone is better than Sam. Effed up in the head ass. What? But everyone is better than Sam's effed up in the head ass. At this point, absolutely. TT and Bree both saw the BS with Sam before anybody else did. They did. Y'all are right. Egypt has the mind of a 12-year-old and the body of a what? Good night. What was the point of bringing up? What was the point of bringing up TT's family's drama, though? Something is missing. I think TT was giving your man ain't SHI, LOL, and her point was proved. Did you not see the mug shot? I didn't, or did I? I don't know. I don't remember seeing the mug shot. I don't remember seeing the mug shot. Crew trying to find a moment, but I don't need the mug shot if Egypt them have already confirmed what it is. Bully child. TT was one of the only ones to see who Sam is and how he moved. TT looks down at Egypt, and I'm trying to figure out why. Yeah, I feel like those two things can exist in the same place. She saw him for who she was, and she still definitely looked down on him for sure. For sure. If we opened up her man's closet enough, I'm sure we're gonna learn things about the man she's about to marry as well. But she don't let us that far into the life of what she got going on, the way Egypt making the mistake of doing herself. Because remember, when things were coming up last season, she didn't even want to address or talk about it or bring it up or anything like that, because she wants to keep this picture perfect type of image thing going on. And that's the only thing that I don't like about TT. Because she does come off like she's better than Egypt, and she knows more than Egypt, and she has more than Egypt, right? And so those are my thoughts about it. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? If I was Cree, I would have said, I don't want to plan your fake ass wedding anyways, and walked off. And not walked off. I do Cree plan weddings for real? Because I thought it was just a way to bring her into the fold. I think she do. When we did an interview, I think she mentioned that she did a lot of event planning and stuff. So I think that is something that she does. But I don't know. Let me take that back. She does do like event planning. I don't know about weddings for sure, but she did have like a business in that arena. So I'm not sure about like weddings specifically. Crew definitely brought that TT situation on herself. I keep saying Cree. She sounded and looked super stupid. Okay. And she was calling TT a bully, but what her and Savannah not running around ganging up on people last year, I ain't really see it last year, but I feel like we're going to see it this year. If you don't play about your business, then don't speak on your clients. Oh! Shut the fuck up and collect your checks. Just goofy. My God, Christine. TT said nothing about Cree's business. She just said you can't plan her wedding, which is valid because the whole rumor was spread by Cree and Savannah. I feel like the rumor was spread by Savannah, and Cree took the information to Vanessa. Now, granted, she could have took it to TT, but the relationship was new, so I understand the awkwardness of it, right? So it's like, let me just talk to her good friend and, you know, let them resolve. Let her talk to her. But I think she should have included herself in that conversation, because when you do that, you don't know how a person is going to relay the message. That's what I think. Yeah, she does. Doesn't Cree have a service for people who need aftercare after getting BBLs? That's what she said last season when we did that interview with her. She said she had something like that because she had some work done or something, she said, and her sister had to care for her, something like that she mentioned. So she wanted to do that for other ladies. Man, y'all, I saw a TikTok of these girls. This girl said, y'all, I just flew back from X, Y, and Z, and everybody on the plane with me got BBLs. Y'all, these ladies couldn't even sit on a tail in the damn on the plane. I said, girl, whatever is turbulence and stuff going on, y'all tell us to be in our seats. Okay, you got to be buckled up, girl. You got to be like, okay. But these girls was literally on their knees with their face in the seat, like they was praying to the Lord that they make it down and touch down safely or something. Like, I don't understand. I'm like, girl, listen, Father God. And when I see stuff like that, and it's no shade to anybody that want to get their work done on their body, you know, that's totally up to you. But I'm not even gonna lie, when I see it, this may not be nice to say, but I'm just gonna be honest. I be thanking God so much for my God-given you know, booty and hips, because I just be like, girl, I couldn't fathom. Like, I wouldn't want to, like, so many people that died on the table, child. Anyway, that just made me think of that when you asked about her aftercare, and I thought about that TikTok when the girl had showed one lady on this side, one lady on that side. Girl, I was like, yikes. Y'all out here going to get that. Good luck. I'm glad y'all touched down safely. Samantha is literally controlling and trying to manipulate her family. IDK, how Trench is allowing this. It looks like he's getting to his wit's end with Samantha. But it's sad because it's giving me Portia energy to where it's like nobody want to really tell her, you need to let this mother type thing. You know how Portia's family like teeter around the line of checking her? That's what Tretch is giving me with his daughter. And I don't like that. It's like, tell her to let this dude go. But you know what? Now that I think about it, y'all, and I'm thinking through my thoughts as I talk to y'all, the reason why he probably doesn't say anything is because a lot of times when you try to tell people the best thing to do, they always go against that. So I think he's probably at a space where he's allowing her to experience this for herself. And she's going to have to see and figure out that, you know what? Nah, like, this ain't it. She's going to have to figure that lesson out for herself. So, yeah. TT looks down on Egypt because she allowed that piece of a man to lie on her cousin. Oh, I forgot. You're right. He did. Pyramid. It's gonna stop calling this woman a pyramid. A pyramid. Pyramid will have to learn the hard way. Oh my God. I need to know, CC, where did this pyramid talk come from? Where you got that from? Please tell me. I have to know. Angela is a weirdo. Ain't no way some BIT gonna check my sister and friend for years in front of me. Again, Angela ain't got respect for Vanessa, and I don't understand why. Angela gets the fuck up off the table. When it's drama, when it's going to be anything like that, she gets up and leaves. Girl, you couldn't even do Real Housewives if you wanted to. And I understand B. Scott was like, oh, producers love Angela. Do they? Do they? Do they? Because I just don't see Angela. Oh, Terrence calls her pyramid. I am screaming. I need to know why. That is funny. Pyramid. Did she have a pyramid shape or something in her head? That is too funny. Oh, the pyramids in Egypt. Well, I feel like that's too nice of a name. Not the pyramids in Egypt, honey. That's too nice of a name. Y'all gonna have to give her something else. Y'all gonna have to give her desert or something else, but it can't be pyramids. I'm sorry. But yeah, when it comes to Angela, her liking to run away from drama so often, she wouldn't be able to hang with Kenya Marlo. She can hang with Candy. She probably wouldn't even be able to hang with Drew. So, or Sheree. Definitely not Sheree. So I don't know what that's about. I cannot remember her ever getting into a confrontation on the show. I don't think so. Oh, I remember like the very first season, Brianna tried to go there with her when they had a reunion. And I realized that was like their very last reunion. It was either the first or second season. But whenever Brianna tried to go at Angela, that was like the last reunion that they had. I don't recall them having any other reunion after that. Angela doesn't like Vanessa, in my opinion, because back in the day on Run's house, Vanessa was the skinny, pretty, more like sister. And I think she holds resentment towards Vanessa for that. Interesting. Speaking of, the prettier sister, this something just came to my mind. Did anybody notice that Miss Angela actually got her veneers? It looked like she got her veneers redone. They just looked newer for some reason. And I have to say, they got their veneers way before everybody started wearing veneers. They got their veneers years ago. Like they put veneers on before everybody even knew what they was. Glizzy, you can't find that reunion nowhere. I ain't shocked because Miss Brianna thought she was going to go hard at Miss Angela. I could have it was TT and Egypt's aunt who made up the rumor and Egypt brought it on the show. It could have been, she did bring it on the show. And that's sad because Egypt and Pep allowed that rumor to come onto the show because the lady served no other purpose of being on the show. She literally came, dropped some tea, and left. That was it. Well, that was some messy stuff. So let's get to Tretch. Let's talk about Tretch, Egypt, and the wife all linking up, okay? So Egypt tells them about being hold on. Oh, she tells them about her and Sam moving out. So they done moved out from the mama house child and they done got their own little spot or wherever it's happening. I was like, okay then. All right. She says that her and Sam have both been fighting whatever the UMC or whatever the fighting is, the MMA fighting, basically. She says, yeah, we're both fighting. Sam fights, I fight, Girl, that's not what we signed up for. You said you wanted to be an artist, so be an artist. Why is it every time Why is you doing this ludicrous when I move, you move just like that? Like, why is it when Sam goes over here, you go over there just like that? Like, what is that about? You are so lost in him, and it's disgusting. And I also feel like some part of Egypt is over her relationship with Sam, for real. But I feel like she hangs in there so that she can prove other people wrong. Like, see, we did work out. See, he does love me. See, we are a good couple. See, told you we were going to last past 2 years. See, like, that's what she gives me when it comes to this crazy man. What else? She says that she's still working on her music and she's trying to get into acting. And then she told me something, so I have to get some headshots. Like, I need headshots. So then her her daddy said, yeah, I hear the penitentiary take plenty of headshots. Girl, a mess. Now that was a good one. I feel like that was a good one. Okay. So then he says that he wants to know about people getting locked up. Now, she didn't really want to say anything. She was like, what did you hear? I'm like, girl, just tell your daddy what's going on. Like, can't nobody support you, can't nobody defend you, can't nobody protect you, because you don't want to tell them what the hell is going on. Like, how hard is it to tell your dad how the fight happened and what all took place? Which makes me believe that the story that you told your mother, your stepmother, mother-in-law, whatever, what you told her, you said that your story was the truth. No, the story Sam and I told you, that story was true. No, woo. What we said was true. I'm like, girl, I don't even believe it, because you keep skirting past your dad and not giving him the full truth of what actually happened. That's the problem for me. Okay, tell your daddy what's going on, girl. So, there's that. So much so her dad got frustrated with her. He got the fuck up and left. And I said, I was here for the daddy. I said, it's right. Get up and walk out and go get you a breather, because your daughter over here on some humbug and she full of shit for sure. They did admit that guns were involved. She did say that they were drinking. So some drinking definitely took place. What else? The stepmom stays behind and talks to Egypt and lets her know, like, listen, when it comes to your dad, like, he wants to be there for you and stuff, but you're not giving him the full story. Okay. He don't deal with like this very well. And you should be glad that he's still here, at least trying to talk to your ass, even though he don't walk outside. So her dad's just frustrated with the lack of transparency that he's getting from his daughter. And I just really don't feel like it should be that hard, because this the other question I want to know, y'all. Who name is on the bond for Sam? If Sam being faced with these charges and his ass got locked up and he out on bond, who name is on the paperwork? Egypt, it better not be your name, and Miss Pelt, it better not be your motherfucking name. And I started to wonder, could it possibly be the stepmama name in her name, because y'all done brought this woman onto the show. So I'm like, why the hell y'all done brought her onto the show? Did she sign her name? Somebody done signed my name. Did she sign her name down on the paperwork? I want to know, because his ass would still be in there if it was up to me. What else ended up happening? Her dad tells her that, everybody's grown. I've been in that place before. Like, I was young like you, did a lot of foolish things. So I know how this can go, right? It's just that I'm tired of going to more funerals than I'm going to graduations. And I don't know how to help you if you ain't telling me nothing. So, I mean, what am I supposed to go off of? And she still ain't really tell him that. All she said was that, yeah, there were a lot of drinking involved. Girl, I can't. What's up, everybody over on TT? What's going on? Angela 40, what's up? Feel free to join us over here on YouTube. The link is in the bio. She brought that idiot a car is for sure pep. I have to disagree, girl. How did TT paint Cree in unprofessional light when Cree decided to gossip about her personal life when she was hired to plan her wedding? That's super unprofessional. But I feel like she went to her friend. I didn't feel like she was gossiping about it like Savannah was. Like on some, girl, let me tell you. I feel like she went to Vanessa like, hey, let me tell you what I'm hearing about your friend, so that you can have a sit down with her, because, I don't really know how to have that conversation yet when we're working on a professional level and not personal. I don't know where his family at, but his daddy showed up on the show. His dad showed up on the show, so I don't know what's going on. So maybe hopefully his family was the ones that signed. Yeah, from my understanding, Sam did get arrested because he got charges put on him. And he's gonna say that in one of the episodes. I think he got like 3 or 4 charges on him. Both of their names using that spa as collateral that they have. What spa? Everybody's saying it's Pep. She'll tell him when the judge give it those double digits, and she's going to she's going to end up on one of them shows. I did it for my boyfriend. Yikes. Tyran has no reason to lie at all. I have to agree. Why would he lie? Why would he need to? What's the benefit? Remember, Sam told Egypt that TT wanted to sleep with him, and Pep co-signed on the lie. Trifling. I'm grateful for the reminders, guys. Y'all always get me together, honey, because that's just how y'all is. Try. If you're a professional fighter, you can literally get in serious trouble because your hands are weapons. Ooh, that's probably gonna go against him. Whew, that's gonna go against him, and the attorney is probably gonna try to paint him out as the person that was out here looking for trouble so that he could exercise the moves that he just learned from MMA. Yikes. Whew, child, am I the only one who thinks Tretch needs to acknowledge that both TT and Bree were right about that boy? Maybe even thank them for looking out for Egypt. You could be onto something there, Portia. But again, what I said, the fact that you even mentioned that makes me think about Portia and her family and how people teeter around the line and not want to keep it a buck and keep it 100. And that's what he does, Pep and him do to this damn girl. I don't know why. I don't know why. But that's what they do. Egypt has been engaged for a minute and still has not planned a wedding. Do she even want to get married to this man? Does she really? I told y'all I think that girl really want to leave hell. She just over here trying to prove people wrong, looking foolish. Agree, Jamie. I feel like Egypt would come to her senses quicker if everyone backed off about Sam because she is determined to be a fool for love. Yup. Asia said, y'all not going to keep calling her pyramid. Y'all is not going to keep calling this woman pyramid, okay? Yes, 300 plus people in the chat, only 100 and some likes, okay? Like up the video, guys. Thank you so much, Tracy. I appreciate that, okay? Hopefully this will get Sam out of Egypt's life long enough for her to go into, to go into the system? Where? As long as Peppa keeps supporting Egypt with this horrible relationship, Egypt will never see clarity. Yikes. That's what it's looking like. We'll see though, because I'm wondering if Pep, after this situation, has gotten to a place where she's just like sealed my lips. And I also want to know the real reason why they moved out of Pep's house. Did Pep tell y'all to get the hell out? Or did Pep tell y'all what? Or did y'all get into it? Like what happened? Or did y'all just willingly left on your own? I wonder. I told you that because he's Pep's dealer or he's giving her that thing. Yikes, child. Y'all a mess in the comments. Y'all is a mess in the comments. But overall, you know, I definitely enjoyed the return of the first episode. You know, although a lot of us may not have liked how Cree approached the situation with Vanessa, Cree came in hot. Cree came in hot and got the people talking about the show, honey, because a lot of people got things to say. Savannah and Cree was spreading the rumor before Cree went to Vanessa. Remember when Cree and Savannah went to Lil Easy E house and told his, oh yes, I forgot. See, this is why I need the reminders because I'm not going back to watch the show again. I'm just not gonna do that. Okay. See, why do that when I have brains like y'all? Okay, that remember. Okay, your memory is better than mine. Drop it in the chat. I appreciate that. Thank you for clearing that up. I'm gonna have to reevaluate my own perspective on that. After Sam's dad said he was trash, they got him off the show fast. Girl, they did get that man off. I haven't seen that man since he played pool. Vanessa's role on the show, Mahogany on All Black is really good. Okay. I wish she would show more of her life. Me too, instead of worrying and running down on Miss Angela. What's going on with you? share your information. So, and what Sam is either Peps. Oh yeah, you said that already. Prosperity, girl, you a mess. Cree was wrong. Period, and was a bully, and was bullied TT for storyline. Oh, she was bullying TT for storyline. Cree made herself look unprofessional. We also have to take into account what is said on their green screen interview. This is the second time Egypt has gotten into a fight messing with Sam. First it was Brianna, now this. A real man isn't going to have his girl out here fighting. And that's 1,000% true. 2,000% true. And you out here fighting, busting down because of Sam. Girl. I don't know what to say, y'all. I don't know what to say. I want Egypt to go ahead and let this man go. She should have let him go after that interview with Tasha K when he was supposedly messing around with a trans person. And what I wasn't sure if everything the woman was saying was true about Sam or not. But what I will say, how he conducted himself in that interview gave a bit of sketchy behavior, and he clicked off the live. I'm like, girl, you should have been walking out at that moment. What is that? Are y'all ready to self-eliminate tonight? What is that? Let me know what that is. There's there's no way in hell I would let my child and her boyfriend make OnlyFans content in my damn kitchen. Listen, a lot of people say that, girl, but if you ain't bringing in no coins during the middle of a pandemic, honey, somebody better get in here and shake a little piece of something, goddamn. Just don't get too close to my stove and don't be nowhere near my damn sink. Okay, so you just never know. Somebody gonna be in there shaking the tail feather for sure, getting them coins, honey. You talking about ready to love, ready to eliminate. Girl, hilarious. But yeah, somebody gonna be in there shaking a little bit of a tail feather, honey. If they bringing in 5,000 or something, that's helping out the household. These bills ain't finna pay themselves. That's what they say, but we'll see, honey. Yes, Jessica, we do see it. She has been looking like a little boy in a dress. It's given Tu Wong Fu. And with that being said, I think I need to go ahead and shut down the live. It's definitely giving Tu Wong Fu for me. But yes, that is all that I got. You guys leave your thoughts and comments down below, okay? Don't be too loud down in the comments because I know how y'all like to tussle when y'all don't agree, honey, okay? And I'm talking about don't agree with me, but it's all good. It's all love. Leave your thoughts and comments down below. Share your opinions about the latest episode of Growing Up Hip Hop. I thank you guys so much for hopping on and joining me. Thank you, everybody over on TT. Feel free to come on over to YouTube. So when we go live, you guys are able to engage in conversation over here with us. So yes, again, that's all I got. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Jamie, that's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Jamie, that's me. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.